Are you considering running Pinterest idea ads as a marketing test for your business? Well, before you do, make sure you watch this video to find out what the results are when it comes to Pinterest idea ads at this point in time in August 2022. If you don't know me, welcome. My name is Adriana. I help e-commerce businesses and influencers drive traffic and sales utilizing Pinterest. In today's video, you know exactly what we're about to talk about, and that is idea ads and whether or not they're profitable for businesses. But before we dive in, don't forget to hit the big red subscribe button and to hit the bell to be notified every single time I post a new video here on the Kordial Media YouTube channel. Without further ado, let's dive into the results. First of all, are idea ads cheaper than regular promoted pins, whether it be video ads or static pins or carousel pins? And the answer is no, they're not necessarily cheaper. It actually just depends on the type of campaign you select. If you're selecting a consideration campaign versus a conversion campaign and you run idea ads in both, this goes for all types of Pinterest ads, by the way, the consideration ads will always be cheaper than the conversion ads, and that is because the consideration is optimizing for clicks and traffic. They're cheaper in that sense where you can get away with a cheaper cost per click, a cheaper daily budget as well, but it wouldn't necessarily be any cheaper than running any other type of creative on this platform. Second thing to keep in mind is that I've noticed that idea ads are amazing for building impressions. They're not so amazing for getting you clicks, and the CTR is pretty bad too. Food for thought. Food for thought. It also depends on your brand at the end of the day, okay? But yeah, I'm looking at an idea pin ad, and granted, right now I'm running a brand awareness campaign, and by default, the brand awareness campaigns have worse CTR, but it's a particularly bad CTR, and you would still think that an idea pin or idea ad would still get an average CTR, but this one, we're looking at 0.14% blended CTR, which is really not good at all. Something else that I've noticed with idea ads is, I should probably look at the camera at some point, they are best in their own campaigns, not mixed with other creatives in veteran campaigns. And I've just noticed that they just don't get as much spend as like other creatives or veteran creatives in existing campaigns. And if you launch, 4 idea ads in its own campaign, at least you can get an accurate representation of whether or not idea ads can work for your e-commerce business. Now, I've seen them actually do quite well for some e-commerce businesses and not so much for others. Usually in the home decor niche, they work quite well, but not all the time. And I really do think that the reason why we're not seeing as many checkouts and sales with idea ads at this moment is because 1, they're not optimized for clicking off platform yet. 2, they're brand new, so they're probably also not, super refined in the sense that they're not like optimized for getting those checkouts and sales and conversions or add to carts just yet either. So that's kind of the risk you take with a new feature. I've noticed that anytime I launch something on Pinterest with a brand new feature, it never performs as expected. But when you give it maybe a year or 2, then it starts to perform a lot better. So all in all, at this point in time, do I recommend idea ads? I recommend you test them. I don't know if they're gonna do as well as we're hoping though at this point in time. Again, next thing you might be wondering is, do idea ads actually act like video pin ads? And the answer is yes. However, they don't suck budget like idea pin ads do. Sorry, video ads do. So if you put a video ad with a static pin in one ad group, the video ad will suck budget. The idea ads don't do that. They don't suck budget, but they look and feel a lot like a video ad, even though they're not shown 100% in the same way, and they probably have their own like algorithm or feed or whatever it's called, just like the video pins do. So, food for thought there. Are you wondering if they take more time to create than other types of creatives for Pinterest? The answer is probably, because you need a few slides. The recommended idea ad slide amount is no more than 3 to 5 really, ideally more 3. So if you're creating an idea ad and taking the time to add slides, it definitely takes more time than maybe just like cropping a video or something like that. But at the end of the day, you can always make things like faster or slower as you wish. The closest thing to an idea ad on Pinterest right now is a carousel pin, because a carousel also has slides. The difference is that carousel cannot have video and idea ads can have videos as slides. So if you're looking to, create the most engaging type of creative, maybe idea ads can be very successful for your business, but otherwise then maybe it's not necessarily worth running. If you would like to actually just discuss this with me on a call, feel free to hop on a call with me. We can talk about, your Pinterest account and your Pinterest ads and see if we're a good fit to work together. My link is in the description box below to book my calendar. I run idea ads on a multitude of different types of ad accounts, and for the most part, carousel pins, if you're looking for like a slide situation, carousel pins still tend to perform a bit better than idea ads. But I really do think it's only because idea ads right now are just not as refined as they can be or will be because they're brand new. The conclusion of this is, do I recommend idea ads? I recommend you test them. That's what I recommend. Again, I don't know if they're gonna be positive or negative for your business until you actually try them out. And that goes for anything on any marketing platform. Everything's a test at the end of the day, and nobody really knows the results that are going to be yielded as a result of you trying. So that's my advice to you. If you have a question about anything we talked about in today's video, feel free to write it in the comment box below. I love answering your questions and, talking to you guys and engaging. So don't be shy and ask me questions. And on that note, I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.